Hello and welcome back to MFAC Coaching. This week we are doing a YouTube collab loop group hosted by Creatively Lisa Marie in the theme of blue. So I have pulled out a bunch of Planning in Blue Jeans stickers. These are ones that, as you can see, I've used before, but they all have the color blue in them. And then I'm going to pair them with this indigo book from the Happy Planner, obviously. I also have a bunch of boxes from Planning in Blue Jeans. So lots of blues. So we can talk about all the things that have been related to blue while I create a spread in my big Happy Planner. All right, let's get to it. I honestly have no clue what I want to do with this spread. This is a part of my journal planner. So on the months, every day I come to my planner, and the day before I write one thing that I was happy about or one thing I'm grateful for that happened, and then I write about what happened the day before. Usually focusing on things that I'm working on emotionally, spiritually, or just stating what has happened in my life that I'm appreciative of. And it's just fun to decorate, so I can decorate as little or as much as I want, all with the shade blue. And I'm just trying to figure out, I don't have any big focal pieces. I have, like this piece, but like nothing's really, really big. And like this indigo book is it's more functional. There are some decorative boxes, maybe. Yeah, here we go. But not a lot. Focus on the good, love more, worry less. That's really sweet. So, excuse me, I really like those. Start each day with a grateful heart. Like, that's great, as that's kind of what I do. So let's pull that out, actually. But I don't really know what I want to do. My personal theme for the week is just junk journaling. So really, I can do whatever I want everywhere, which is great, but that makes it a little harder to decide exactly how I want to decorate each page or the planner. So I'm trying to decide if maybe I want to do like a cascade or up. I don't think there's enough space for me to like spell blue, not easily, not without taking up way too much of the page. So I don't know. I also have a migraine when I'm recording this, but if I don't record now, I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow to record, so I won't go ahead and do it now. But man, just don't know exactly what I want to do. All right, the very first idea I had was just go ahead and put this down here in the middle. I don't want to do that though. It just takes up so much space on one day. All right. Cool. Okay. But I could go ahead and put this in the sidebar. So I'll do that. This is what I literally try to do, since that's the routine I just told you about, I do start in the mornings. That's how I try to start my day. All right. For whatever reason, though, I am kind of feeling some sort of angle down the page. So let's just go with it, shall we? I have the fan on because it's a little warm, and that's fine, but you can, it blows the sticker pages away. So I'm always having to like find something to hold the sticker page down. I'm also trying to decide if I want like all the same blues to be together. No, I don't think so. So I think I'm okay if I go ahead and put this here. All right, yeah, I think if I just do something kind of this way, that'll be really cute. And it'll still leave me it'll still leave me a lot of space, or at least enough space to write on every day. I was gonna do it straight across, but then I decided I'd rather have it kind of curved. Give it a little bit more intrigue. So if you were here, I'd be asking you like how you're doing and what's going on in life, those types of things. I would want you to be talking because I don't feel good, and so I'm not feeling as talkative as normal. I would just go to bed, but it's still pretty early. It's almost 8 p.m., so I guess I could go to bed. I do have to pick my husband up at the airport, though, later today in it just got pushed back. It was supposed to be midnight, and now it's like, I don't even know, 2 a.m. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure he's thrilled since I know he just wants to get home too. Whew, these blueberries, these blues and greens are just so cute. I don't know why I can't just cut things straight right now, but I don't wanna. So I really love that the theme is blue because there's just so many different things, different ways to go when there's a blue, the theme is blue. In the sense that, I don't know if I want to all right, I'll do that. Look at me, I'm gonna cut a straight line. Look at that. But like there's so many different things that are associated with blue. Now for those of you, if this is your first time on my channel, hello, my name is Megan. I am the planner here at MFAC Coaching. I am a life coach. And so on this channel, we talk a lot about emotions. And if you are enjoying these conversations, I do encourage you to check out my Patreon group. There is a free level, and the free level gets about 3 posts a week. I'm not sure this middle sticker really got cut. It is not wanting to. I ordered these a long time ago, so anyways, sorry about that. Everything else is cut well. But yeah, I mean, emotions are an interesting thing. Because for a lot of people, emotions are associated with particular colors. So I cannot cut and talk at the same time, which I'm sorry about. But for many people, blue is associated with sorrow or sadness, but also related, but not oftentimes thought of as, and it's not the same thing, is hope. So hope is oftentimes associated with the color blue, hope and spirituality. And spirituality is actually the part of life that I am focusing on this month in my Patreon group. So we'll be talking about what is spirituality, what are the emotions of spirituality, and of course, what can we do in terms of tracking things that are related to spirituality or planning those things. Because this is it is a planner group, or at least there are a lot of planners in the group. So it's not, you don't have to be a planner to be there, but largely because of these videos, many people are, which I, of course, love. Sorry, I don't want to put it at this angle because I don't want it to be the same angle as that one. I don't want to totally cover up the little teeth that I created. So I think that'll work. That's cute. And then I have another one. Let's see, I could put it here. I think if I put it straight like this, that is cute. All right, so I feel like there's gonna need some stuff here to like fill that out. So let's see what we've got. I think those are all the boxes. I have this little box here. I do have a little planty still. Those are the only like boxes that are left. I do love a good deco box. I could, actually this might be kind of interesting. Oops. Another straight cut. But let's try like this. And then, ooh, that's kind of fun. Put it right in the corner. There we go. Oh, I'm loving that. Okay. Very, very fun. All right, so now we need some things for like here and here, and maybe just a little deco there and there. So you'll have to let me know what emotion do you think of when you think of blue? Like, do you think of sorrow? Do you think of spirituality and hope? Do you think of both? Do you think of something else entirely? I would love to hear what you think. Oh my gosh, these boxes are so cute. All right, but I think there are some other boxes, some bigger boxes, but I want to use these boxes. I think these are really cute. I want to do them kind of on the edges. And then we'll see what else. There we go. All right. What else is there? I think there were some square ones here in the back. There are, but they're not deco. Let me see if there's any that are more decorative. Not really. Okay, we do have some circles. Put some circles here. Bring this together a bit. All right. Ooh, this dream is super cute. Make things happen. Yes. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? It's good. It's just feeling a little too simple. Like I might need some more. All right. The sticker says check it off and has a little check off, which is super cute, but I want just the check it off. Put that there. I'm going to put this sticker back on here so I could still use the rest of it at some point. I'm really, like we have so many stickers and yet I never want to waste any part of one. Does anyone else feel that same way? Like somehow, even though you know like you have so many stickers, you just can't waste any of what you do have? Loving the circles to like fill in some spaces that just feel a little bit more awkward. Like I know I was leaving that open because of the curve, but I think the sticker like will give that curve that space that it needs. Got some words here we could add. A little get it done there. Meeting, reschedule. I like this. They have the words important. And then they have, I didn't realize this says kinda important. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much, but it does. Kinda important. Oh, that cracked me up. Okay, I'm liking this a bit more as I fill in some of the spaces with some other things. I'm liking the words. They kind of give it just a little pizzazz. We'll get it done. All right. Anything else that really needs? I don't know. I mean, I feel like it kind of does a little curve there, but I think that's okay. I can't decide also if this last one is jutting out too much, like this one. Let me just see if I can replace that one. So this is undo. I use it probably more than I should, but I love it. It allows you to lift up stickers without removing the stickiness, which allows me to remove stickers. It doesn't ruin the paper. Oops. Doesn't ruin the paper, doesn't ruin the sticker. It's great. It does have a very chemically scent, but it's one that I really like. If it's one where, if you're from the 80s and you remember what the rubber cement used to smell like before it actually smelled like skunk, you'll know what it smells like. And if you're younger than that, well, great, good for you. That won't mean anything to you, and I'm sorry. There we go. Is that better? I think that's better. I don't know. Maybe I just don't want that sticker after all. It's just not doing it for me. All right. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna remove it. It's just, for whatever reason, not quite right. Oh yeah, now I want to do the outsides. Man, I just really wish you guys were here and we could talk. I would love to hear what you guys, like if you consider yourself spiritual, if you are someone who goes through periods of the blues. I know right now I'm feeling a little blue, but that's, as I say, largely because I have a migraine. Yeah, migraines are rough, but it's okay. Is to shall pass, as the saying goes. I just try not to hold on to the frustration of the pain, and that tends to help. Let's get that shadow off of there for you. Yeah, this is, I think, pretty cute. Maybe I'll put it this way. Blue used to be my favorite color. But then for the longest time, I didn't have a favorite color. And then more recently, I have fallen in love with teal, and kind of a lighter teal. I'm now pretty obsessed with mint green. It might be a little unhealthy, my obsession, but what can I say? It's so good. It's just like the best color ever. Yeah. And luckily it's been like in fashion, which is great because that means I can buy a lot of things in that color. But you know, I do also love blue. It's half of green, so to speak. So yeah, I'm just a little quieter in this video. I'm sorry. I hope that is okay. I'm almost done, or I would put the rest of this to music and put you all out of our misery, so to speak. But we're just about done, so that would be pretty silly of me. But I will be talking about hope on Friday in my Patreon group. To see that post, you will need to be an actual patron. So I think the lowest level is now $5 a month. In my group, I'm largely just trying to emulate the type of self-care that I want to see and want to help others do for themselves. So every day I just kind of give some thoughts or share a bit of my life. And then on Fridays in particular, I share some kind of a I don't know, like a miniature TED Talk, but like literally like a 30-second, if that, 10-second TED Talk on a particular topic. This week is hope. On Tuesdays, then I always talk about books, and on Thursdays I talk about planners. I would love to see you there. Check it out. But here's my blues. please watch the next video. It is so much fun to see how other people interpret the themes every week. And if that hasn't already shown you that the things that you create are awesome, please let that happen. Yeah, if you're not already creating, I encourage you to do so. If you haven't already, please click subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.